What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do this quick video while it's on my mind right now. So pretty much let's just say this. I think that going to court, everything being revealed and putting it on paper in a court order was a part of the plan for me to put aside my hurt, my feelings of everything that was done to me by this person, in order for me to give this man visitation with his children. But I was also still going to be guarded, because I know what he has done to us. I know what he is capable of. I know. So, again, that court order was God saying, you wouldn't willingly give them to him for visitation days. But since you wanted to fight and be hard-headed, now it's a court order. So, that's number one. Number two, this has been in rotation. This man has been so adamant about only seeing his kids 2 days a week, right? That's where the convenience came in for him to do whatever he wanted to do. It just made it easier. But at the same time, he only sticks to those 2 days. They don't hear from him other than them 2 days. Those 5 months that went by while he was doing everything in the dark, and now this baby was being conceived and everything, you think they heard from him? No. And my girls, they're teenagers, so they are very vocal about, to them, this whole situation is like they don't really care, you know. They think it's really unfortunate that their father's out here wilding, but they don't really care about the situation, you know, because of how it was done. I think if it was done the right way, they still would have their feelings about it, but being that it was done the way it was done, it's like, we don't care. And it's kind of like, whoever comes in the picture have to earn their graces, you know what I'm saying? But I always try to encourage them to be respectful, you know? As long as nothing crazy is happening, be respectful and mind your elders, your father and whatnot, and this other individual. But, you know, I mean, it's kind of like, it's weird. But we as parents, we tell our kids what to do. And you only see your dad 2 days a week. So in his mind is like, oh, you're just trying to alter the visitation. You're trying to keep them from me. Da, 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 da. Because they don't want to spend the night. That one night, you know. If I was still out and about, you know, trying to get my groove back or whatever, at this point, I would send them over there, whether they wanted to go or not. But that's not where my life is right now, and I don't think that's ever where my life is going to be. Because ever since I got out of that hurtful place and I stopped doing foolish things, it's like I dedicated myself, my body to God. So it's like going out here club hopping and trying to meet the next man here and there, that's not for me. You know, that's not how I am. You know, I'm a one person type of girl. So besides that, that's not the importance. Besides that, it's like my girls are getting older, and my son is 6, so he's still at the stage where he understands, but he doesn't really understand that fine line like my girls understand. So they're like, we don't mind spending time with daddy on the weekend, but we just don't want to spend the night. We don't care if it's one night. That's what I gotta hear, you know. But I'm just like, it's just one night, and just try to make the best of it and try to spend time with your daddy, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, well, what if we just go to church with you in the morning and still get him to come get us after church, you know? So we did that the last 2 weekends. And you know, this man was like, I said, you know, we're going to leave church. You gonna meet me so I can drop the kids off? No, because my time began Saturday at blah 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 to Sunday blah blah blah. And I'm just like, but are you gonna get your kids though after church? It's still on your time. Just because they didn't want to spend the night. They do what I tell them to do. But you telling them what to do in your mess when they don't want to do it is like you're just doing nothing but making them like not care for you even more. And it's so crazy because I shouldn't care. But being a woman of God, I do kind of care. You know what I'm saying? The world wouldn't want you to care, but I kind of care, you know? And I'm trying to explain this to him. But somebody told me at church, you shouldn't try to explain anything to an unbeliever or a person that lives by the world, because it's like talking to a brick wall. They're not going to get it until they want to get it. But at the same time, I guess sometimes I'll be trying to have some hope for this situation. It's just like, I get it. I get where you're coming from. We tell these kids what to do. But I'm not going to force them to spend the night somewhere they don't want to be. To spend the night around you and this woman you got pregnant that they knew nothing about, that they didn't even know was pregnant. Like, they have to process things. It takes time. I'm pretty sure if you let them do the right thing and get up and go to church and come spend time with you after church, I'm pretty sure if you give them that little bit of leeway to say, okay, well, Daddy, can we spend the night tonight? That would be more comforting, more genuine, more beneficial than forcing them to do something that they don't want to do or feel comfortable doing because of the situation. But he don't understand that. He thinks that I'm brainwashing them, telling them, oh, tell your daddy you don't want to spend the night. These two little teenage girls can speak for themselves. And it's really sad. Like, I'm enjoying my little free time. Like, I'm getting ready to go get them Chick-fil-A before I go pick them up. But at the same time, it's just, this is what I'm going through right now. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm handling it really well. But it's just pathetic. Like, I'm just starting to really see things for what it is. I was really blinded by the situation. But every day as I grow stronger, I just start to see things for what it is. And what's going to be worse is when the people that matter but don't really matter start to see things for what it is. And I'm talking about like family. That's what's going to be even worse, when they really start to see things for what it is. So that's how I'm going to end this video. Got to order my kids food, and you guys have a good night.